Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, K4CO radio listeners. This is Josh. This is Josh with the morning show. I'm sitting here with Sarah, who is our vice president. How's it going, Sarah?
Hey, good afternoon. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's a really happy Friday.
It is a happy Friday.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, man, we've had a wonderful, busy, lively week. And that just surprised me because I hadn't heard that live clip before from our dear Scotty Allen. So that was a nice little surprise.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
This is a great way to finish the week.
It is.
I mean, to have Mr. Scotty Allen here in studio to perform live, that's the cherry on top.
And Scotty, you've been here before, but this is the first time live on our social media platforms.
Oh, on the social media, yeah.
On the social media platforms.
Yeah.
So
It was
everybody
just
gets to
before
see
last
your lovely face.
My pretty face.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yes,
Right.
as people in the studio are clapping. I love it.
Thanks.
For those of you that are listening, thank you for tuning in on the app. We are also streaming live, of course, as Josh mentioned, on our Facebook and our Instagram, as well as, our YouTube and possibly LinkedIn. Probably not.
Yeah,
but
LinkedIn too.
as well today.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
Everything.
good.
You know it.
I would say, Facebook to me is my most favorite. But hey, jump on anywhere, any way you want. And the cool thing is, if you're listening on the app, you can send in questions that way or comments to our dear Scotty Allen. I'm going to gush over this amazing man here in a moment. And also on Facebook, since we are doing this live, you can comment underneath the interview as well.
That's right.
We were talking before the show, and you've been in here a couple times.
Yeah.
And we are your biggest fan, and you are our biggest fan,
Yeah.
which is so beautiful.
It works.
And I can't believe it's been a year.
I know.
That's pretty crazy since
know.
the first time you were here.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had a heck of a year.
So have you guys.
It's been,
yeah,
it's
we all
been
You guys have
busy.
too. I mean, you guys have come around. I mean, you guys got the live social media thing that's like amazing. I mean, wow.
It's really helped out a lot. It's been great getting a lot of exposure for wonderful nonprofits and businesses and musicians like yourself. Yeah.
And your face swaps.
Congratulations to you, truly.
For-
You have stepped into a very cool kind of spotlight. You are now performing live,
Here and there. Yeah.
which is
Didn't think I would.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And it was, when we first met you, I don't believe that was happening,
That
right?
wasn't the plan.
And
No.
then you're on Great Day Colorado,
Wasn't
and
the
you're
plan.
performing live at restaurants and bars and
Yeah.
shows. I mean, all
Yeah.
over the place, doing your own venues. You're just kicking butt and taking names.
You guys are a huge part of that, though. Seriously.
I don't have the courage to get up and perform. That's all you.
Well, you're motivating me too.
Well, it has been an
There's that.
honor. And
Well,
it's
because
been
it
really
needed to
fun.
happen. It absolutely needed to happen.
And truly, thank you for everything that you've done for K4CO. It's truly, I mean, you're our biggest fan for sure, and a champion all over social media and connecting with so many other musicians, not only in Colorado Springs, but all around the state. That's a tribute to who you are as a person.
Hoping to start a trend.
Thank you. And it does. It just takes
Everybody get on
charging
board.
forward.
Yeah.
And I have to say, a happy early birthday.
Yeah, I'm getting old again.
That's so funny. I know this guy who knows, who sings a song,
I know.
but you may have to do a rendition. Am I saying
Still
that right?
getting old.
Still getting
But
old.
still getting
exactly.
old or getting old again.
Yeah.
Getting
Just
older.
Older again. Yes.
It's just going to be a bunch of mumbling.
Oh, I love it. Whatever you need to do is great. It's
I
great.
can't
comes with it.
remember anything.
Hey, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm
That's
looking forward to
very
it now.
true.
Exactly.
For those of you that he's going to perform live, Scotty Allen is here, going to perform 3 different songs live. But moving forward after today, check him out. He is on every single social media platform out there.
Streaming
I mean,
platform,
it's
yeah.
every streaming platform, which is amazing. I'm like, where to go? So he does have a Facebook page, Scotty Allen, of course, and then go to the link tree. I think that really gets you
Yeah,
to your
that'll take you anywhere you need to go.
15 different platforms that you're on, which is amazing. And speaking of getting old, I know you're not playing that today, but that hit over how many?
I think it's over 120 something thousand now.
On Spotify.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
It's crazy.
And that
Yeah.
was in a short period of time.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think it
So
crossed almost 100,000 after what, 9 months, something like that?
I think it was close to 11 months. It was just before a year.
Just before a year, man.
Yeah.
That's still amazing.
And it's way above any of my other songs. I think Perfect is my next, and it's got just over 30,000. So it's soaring above everything else.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
And everybody, if you go to k4cradio.com under content, you'll see in the media, you'll get to see Scotty Allen live on Great Day, Colorado. We have that link right there. And that was such a good time with
That
you.
was fun. We got to do
was a
that
great
again and
time.
again.
Yeah, well, that we do.
Agree. A great shout out. I want to shout out to Great Day Colorado too. They're an amazing partner.
They are.
And they are so amazing to our Colorado community, to our musicians, to our small businesses, to nonprofits across the state. So a huge shout out and thank you to those guys because they are so gracious with their time.
Yeah, they made it a fun, easy experience.
It is. That's
They
kinda,
do.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Make it
it's like
fun.
a field trip almost.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to
Oh,
hear.
boy.
I want to hear you play.
Yeah.
All right.
If
I
you
think
are
it's
set
time,
to
man.
go. So
Yeah, no, here come the nerves, but I've been practicing.
You're great. And this first one you're going to play is Perfect in Every Way. Is that correct?
in every
That's
way.
the
Yep.
Perfect in Every Way.
That's the one.
And speaking of perfect in every way, I know your beautiful wife is in studio.
She
She's
is in
pretty
our
perfect.
wonderful room listening in our, not on the couch, nice and chilling. And
Yeah.
I can see part of her head. Hi, honey's head.
Sometimes that's all you need to see.
Exactly, that's her. I hope it's her.
I think it is. I think it's
Yeah.
safe.
Do you want to tell us anything about, I mean, we've of course heard this, but I mean, for
Yeah.
those of you maybe tuning in for the first time, for those of you, you're in such a treat if this is your first time or your second or your 50th, such an amazing voice. I mean, truly people stop what they're doing and are so blown away. It's just a beautiful blend of a couple different musicians, but incredibly unique. Do you want to say anything about Perfect in Every Way before you launch?
Well, it's about my beautiful wife. But it doesn't have to be. It could be about anybody, really, that you want it to be.
Exactly.
Wow. Alicia, you are perfect in every way.
Yeah, she's for me.
Oh.
All right, we on?
We are on.
All right, let me make sure I'm using the right microphone. There we go. Okay, here we go. Make sure I'm not on my cord, and here we go. We just like the weather. Sometimes we're sunshine, and sometimes we're rain. I think that I can try harder than I you know but I gave my best. But I know I can give you so much more. You perfect just the way you are. Won't you change one thing that you do? 'Cause you're perfect in every way. My baby, I'm perfect in every way. We Every way I'll be, you know you're perfect every way. Perfect every way. You know you're perfect every way.
Perfect in every way right there, Mr. Scotty Allen. That song has been in our rotation actually quite a bit, quite a long time. I love it. I love it. And I love how, you know, a lot of times you have all the gear, all the equipment here with you and the looping and everything like that. And then, but you're so versatile because you've been in here just with yourself and your guitar.
Yeah,
You know?
Fracos was that way too. Yeah.
Yeah, Fracos was that way too.
Yeah, some songs I can't do this with. It depends on how loopable they are, really. You know, how long the loop is, and if I mean, I don't want to make people sit through me. So, like you'll see on the second song, I got to go through 4 rotations before I start singing. They're quick ones, but some songs have longer rotations, and the crowd's not going to want to wait through all that.
Right.
You know, they're going to be like, "What is this, psychedelic? When's it going to get to the song?" So,
For you, we would wait.
well,
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Well, that's cool.
You know, I was taking a look at your site, and it looks like you have an open mic night coming up on Mother's Day.
I do.
In
down
2 days?
Pueblo, yes.
In Pueblo? Where is this going to be in Pueblo?
Oh, it's called Fuel and Iron. It's a food hall down.
Fuel and Iron in Pueblo. Okay,
Yeah.
in 2 days. So I'm going to make a big plug for you. If you're in Pueblo and you have a mom, guess what you're doing? You're going to go hang out at Fuel and Iron and listen to Scotty Allen. What time are you going to be there?
5. I go up at 5.
5 p.m. That will be such a treat for moms. Go hear some live music.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're-
throw in a flower or two, maybe
Yeah.
a card, and
dinner.
you know, and dinner.
And dinner.
And dinner.
Exactly.
She might want food. So, I'm a big food person, so that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they're starting an open mic there, and they asked me to do the opener. So I was like, yeah, I'll
This
do it.
is so incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, are you like, do you just sit back and go, like, holy cow, I can't
Yeah.
believe this has happened this year?
Yeah. Yeah, my eyes were watery the whole way up.
I mean, truly. So I'm going to take us back to the first time I believe you performed live, and this was at Fracos, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you listening, we put together a concert at Fracos, and we had a couple different musicians come up, and this was the first time that Scotty had ever performed live. And he knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's so insane to watch that raw, natural talent. I'm like, you've never done this before? I find that so fascinating. I mean, you know when someone's really talented, when it's like, Psh, I got this.
Yeah. I don't really know how to react to that. But I really
Well,
appreciate
it's cool.
that.
Now people are, saying, hey, we want you to headline for us on Mother's Day.
Yeah, people walking up to me. Well, I know you. Weird.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I just won't shave ever, I guess.
Well, we talk about like what your sound sounds like. Do you feel like you sound like anybody? Is this totally unique?
I don't know who I sound like. I really don't. I don't know. I'm not even trying to sound like anybody.
No, you really don't. You're very unique. What I say when I tell people about you is it's very Dylan-esque, but today's
That's like the ultimate.
Dylan-esque.
That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
ultimate compliment.
it's very singer-songwriter. It's very storyteller. Very just simple, beautiful songs. I mean, just simple, and some of the greatest songs on earth are just that.
Yeah,
Simple.
They are. I didn't expect any. I expected to be more like, I don't know. I thought I'd be like Def Leppard or something. I don't know. Long hair,
Okay, no offense to Def Leppard, because Pour Some Sugar on Me is great.
Well, that's what I'm
but
saying. I
you
thought
are
it would be
way better
something-
than Def
Something
Leppard. just
catchy like
saying.
that. I didn't expect this at all.
No, you have soul and just some, I don't even know, like, I don't want to say sexiness because I'm already getting it. Yeah, it is. It's like this.
wife's
Sorry, Alicia. I know. Sorry, Alicia.
He's taken, Sarah.
I know. Sorry, I will control myself. But it's like this sultry, soulful, very kind of look into your soul type of music. It is like Dylan-esque. I love that you say that. But
That's really cool.
it is very unique.
And I never would have known that without you guys.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's just all about the song, like it was to him. A guitar and a voice, and yeah.
It is very simple. I
It's
love
your
it.
story.
Yep. Well, you have a second one that
Yeah.
you're going to perform.
I do.
And this song, I will say, is a little, it's a little different
Yeah.
from your normal songs,
Yeah.
which is what really attracted us to it as well.
It was one of the first ones I wrote too, actually. So it was actually not even supposed to be what it's about. It was called like Coming Up on Nashville or something. So I don't know. It was.
Wow,
I don't even know what the
okay.
song was supposed to be about, but it was like Coming Up on Memphis or something like that instead of Demon in Your Mouth. It
Okay.
was totally different.
Yeah, that is.
And it just wasn't working. I was like, forget about it. Boom, hit record, and I just kind of ad-libbed it. And I was like, wait. And then I just touched that up and added a couple more verses. And okay, I guess I got a different song here. And it was Alicia's favorite song forever. She's like, you got to send that into K4CO.
This is one of my most favorites too.
I was reluctant to. I thought it was too weird.
No.
I don't know.
Not even close.
I don't know. I can't hear, I can't hear it the way you guys do.
Right.
I don't know how.
Yeah, that's interesting. So this is one of your first songs you ever wrote.
Yeah.
When did you write this? How long ago?
Well, I mean, this time around, we'll say. I wrote it in
Okay.
23.
Okay.
So, yeah. But it was like
Nice.
the second or third song I wrote after I took all that time off for the surgery.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what it's kind of about?
It's kind of a double entendre.
Okay.
I mean, it could be about, having a bad mouth and talking
Yeah.
nasty to me. And I don't like the way you talk to me. But it's really more about having something in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of times you can have something that's
Yeah.
like a demon in your mouth.
Like a demon in your mouth.
You
Yes,
know,
exactly.
I love it.
So, yeah. And it's a bit sexual. So, and we'll just let everybody else use their imagination.
Hey, imagination is the best. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Take it what you want, listeners. Whatever way you
Yeah, take
deem
it how
fit.
you will.
Yes.
So, are we ready?
We're
Yeah,
ready
ready
whenever
when
you are. Exactly.
This is the hard one. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to start over. I told you, this is the hard one.
I got your picture on my wall from when you left me at the station. Yeah, I saw your eyes and they were looking at me. I got your number on my phone. It has a picture of you. I saw your mouth, it was smiling. Sometimes it's a lie. You gotta put it in your mouth, yeah. Sometimes it's a lie. You gotta keep it in taste you on my lips. It's a tasty celebration. I see you looking at me. You whisper in my ear. It comes such a great emotion. I see you waiting for me. Yeah, let's play hide and seek. Come and get me. That's a tough one.
Demon in Your Mouth, everybody. Mr. Scotty Allen. I love the beat of that. I love the swing of that.
Yeah, I stole it from somebody.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess it would be.
If I could touch your body. Nice. Little GM right there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. I love learning new things.
Yeah.
Scotty, you're so wise.
Oh.
That is one of my most favorite ones. I mean,
That's
we
cool.
have like 15 of yours in our rotation. So, I mean, it's just every time
Stop
I'm
sending
like,
us good songs.
I know.
Okay. Sorry.
You are pretty, yeah, you're absolutely amazing. Oh, little demon in your mouth.
So you got the Mother's Day show coming up here. And
Fracos again in June.
Fracos again in June. Nice. So yeah, you're doing some of these local kind of like what is it I'm talking about? Open mic
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So are you enjoying doing the open mic stuff? Are you meeting some other good artists right there?
I am actually. I'm
Yeah.
meeting a lot of good artists. It's amazing how many are out there. Actually, It's
Colorado has a
incredible.
lot of talent.
Like, you don't know until you look. You lift it up. They're like a bunch of bugs running around. They're everywhere.
We agree. Every time we go
It's
out
amazing.
now, everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm in a band," or "My brother's
Yeah.
in a band," and it's amazing. I mean, I think we're right at or just shy of 150 Colorado musicians in rotation.
That's so cool.
And you know, we definitely. So yeah, if you're listening and have music, please send it in to us. Contact at k4coradio.com.
They come in and play it live.
Play it live. This is
Yeah.
why we are here.
Yeah.
And this is Josh's dream and baby, and it's no longer the dream; it is the reality.
Yeah, let's make each other's dreams come true.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember this a year ago when we were having this conversation.
You
It
didn't
was
believe
like,
me.
I always believed you. I am always about like the rubber hitting the road.
Yeah.
And together we very much made this happen.
We have.
And
We've
yeah,
got a good team.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a beautiful idea
Yeah.
and you have a lot of support, then you can make the dreams come true.
And a lot of great artists that just make really great songs.
Yes.
I mean,
We do
Josh,
that
we
quite
love
a lot.
you. Thank you for making this become a reality.
And we got another show we're going to after this too.
That's true. I was going to mention
Yeah.
that. Thank
Yeah.
you. So, hey, you guys, if you want to come hang out with us in real life, IRL for those kids that are, listening, we're at Moe's Barbecue, and it starts at 7 p.m. when doors open. Nightlight Vandals with Adrenaline, Doomsday and the Preppers, and Sound Industry. So come hang out with K4CO and Scotty Allen, and we're going to be listening to, live music. And a shout out especially to Nightlight Vandals. That's Kevin is in that band, and he's our station manager.
he is. And a shout out to Sound Industry too, because
Sound Industry, yeah,
they got in there. They weren't originally going to be in that lineup, but a band couldn't make it, so Sound Industry squeezed in, and I'm really happy about that because I don't think they've played here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I've never seen them live out.
Yeah.
So really,
I'd like to
looking
see what they can do. That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They've been another great one with K4CO.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
have.
it's so great to watch you guys all over social media. And then I love the feed. It's like all these different musicians are like, oh, you're in the Springs. I want to meet you. And let's kind of collaborate. And because you've collaborated with how many
few of
people?
Not as many as you think. I mean, they don't all work out.
Right.
Well,
You know, but yeah, I have a few.
a few.
So, I mean, yeah, Elaine and Wes
Jay.
and Sean and Dwight Carr. And,
Just to
on
name
just
like
a
5
few.
or
Yeah,
6
exactly.
that are collaborating. That's pretty amazing. Most
Yeah.
people are at a goose egg.
yeah.
You
well,
know, that they get with their band. Well, there's
it's
nothing
not
wrong with that,
easy.
but it's
not easy collaborating with somebody. It's different.
yeah, it is probably having different
Putting both your
different
styles
tastes,
together,
yeah.
seeing if it melds well. Yeah,
Plus, you each
if
have an
it's-
image to uphold, so you got to be
Yeah.
You don't want to lose your cool.
Right.
You don't want to lose your cool.
Don't want to
Exactly.
turn the table over.
No,
Like, gosh darn it.
You always want to be happy.
Okay.
Make it a fun experience.
Do you really always want to be happy?
Well, when you're doing the music, yeah. Because when it's not, I got to walk away.
Okay. Well, at least you know your boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you
'Cause
have
it's
a
not my
fight.
enemy.
It's
Yeah.
I need a breather.
Yeah.
Cool. I get that too.
Still doing a lot of writing.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually. Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to say I got like 37 songs I'm working on.
That's great.
Oh my God.
That's a few. You know.
Couple.
That's
But I've been working more
insane.
on this lately. So I kind of put that again on the back burner.
Right.
So
Okay.
Gotcha.
there's time to write.
Yep.
37.
Exactly.
That's
And it's funny too how sometimes you're just sitting down playing, writing, and you're just like, after about a half hour, just like, I'm not feeling this
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And you have to put it down.
Put it away. Maybe in 6 months it'll work with something else.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why you never throw anything away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Record
you've
every
said
idea.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have kind of a goal then with 6 months or a year? Is it just kind of as it comes?
Seems to work out best to just kind of do what I can do, what I'm compelled to do, and what comes my way, try to take it,
Nice.
you know?
Well, can I have a shout out to your mom real quick?
Sure,
Because
yeah.
it's Mother's Day in
Yeah.
2 days. It was so nice. We came, of course, to hear you and Megan Clarissa up in
Yeah.
the Springs, and
That was
we got
great.
to meet your lovely mom.
Yeah.
And it was just adorable to see that she's such a big cheerleader of
Yeah.
yours.
It was so cool to have her there.
And it really was. It was so touching that she's so soft spoken and beautiful, this gentle soul. And she's like, I love Scotty. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's an amazing guy.
She's the one who
Easy to
taught me
love.
compassion.
Well, I mean, happy Mother's Day to so many moms, but you know, you're a beautiful wife, and
Over there.
over
There's her
here that
head.
you can see her head floating, and to your mom, if your dear mom is listening, then
She'll hear the recording if anything.
Happy Mother's Day,
Yeah.
and thank you from a daughter's point of view and a mother's point of view. It means a lot to go support your children and
Yeah.
your family. So
It's a big deal.
it is a big deal
Yeah.
because what you're doing is amazing.
Well.
It really is. To break out and just be like, I am here. And
Scary as hell.
exactly. And
Yeah.
it's amazing when you start leaning into something that you are afraid of, and here you are.
It's crazy.
Like
I don't ever want it to stop.
exactly. To all those that are going, I'm terrified, just go do it.
Oh, and I give up every day too, just as much as I do. I quit. I'm going to delete all the songs.
I'm done.
Forget it.
Yep.
I don't even know what I'm doing. And so I go through all that like on a daily basis too.
I think most people do. You kind of reassess. You're like,
Like I'm embarrassed now. Yeah.
what am
Yep.
I doing with my life? Oh yeah, this is awesome. Let's charge ahead.
How important is a song really?
Yeah, not like music changes lives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can.
Yes, it does.
Then you start coming back around again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We hear it a lot. Music definitely is very impactful in people's lives. Well, I want to make sure we get to this third one.
Okay.
It isn't completely released.
No, it's on
Okay.
Spotify and all the platforms. I haven't released it to K4CO.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the
Yeah.
first for us.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are you going to release it? Let me rephrase. When are you going to
When are you going to
Well,
send it to us?
if you listen to it and you like it, I will release it to you whenever you want.
Sounds great. Well, I already know the answer, so perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Of course.
And
okay.
what is this one called?
It's called No One's Got a Clue.
This is right up my alley.
Right?
Are you the no one in this? Or are you saying this
I
to?
have no clue in life. That's what makes it so fun.
Cool. Is that really what it's about? Is like no one really
About Josh
has-
not knowing anything. I originally called it Joshua didn't know or doesn't know, but then I realized it was a Scotty doesn't know.
Oh,
it's a
Scotty.
I was
revision
like,
of Scotty
oh,
doesn't
well,
know.
that's not going to work.
Josh doesn't
So I
have a clue.
revamped the whole. No, it's nothing to do with you.
Does it have something to do with anything? or
Yeah,
just-
it's a song about two. It's about a. Oh, I worded it earlier so easily, and now I'm like stumbling. High school sweethearts. That's the
Okay.
word I'm looking for.
Okay.
That broke up before graduation, got married to other people, had kids. 10, 20 years later, they met at a high school reunion and realized they were both trapped in crappy marriages and decided to have an affair and didn't want to tell anybody about it. You know, like affairs are, I guess.
It happens all the time. I
Happens
hear
all
it
the
at,
time.
at high school reunions. You know, you have that old flame, and then it gets just reunited.
Reignited,
And it
yeah.
feels so good.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
There's
our
a
high school
song.
graduation's coming up, or
Our high school
your
reunion?
reunion's coming up
Yeah.
too, right?
It is.
Maybe Brad will be there anyway.
Brad.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Some old flame. I
Some
don't know.
old flame.
Cool. There will be no reuniting. I wish him well, though.
Oh, that's good. Did I
Yes.
guess his name?
No.
Oh, okay. Chad.
We'll spend the next 20
All right.
minutes of can you guess
how much
my
time we have?
16-year-old boyfriend?
That'd be a good game show.
Yeah, right. All right. So let me move everything and get it going.
You got
Yeah.
it. Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna hear "No One's Got a Clue."
By Scotty Allen.
Oh, that's really. Let me turn some of that reverb down. I don't know why it's so high. Better? Yeah, maybe. Testing. I just heard that you're married now, and he gives you everything. But you still won't smile. No, you still won't smile. When you come around, I need to give you an answer to a question that you had asked me so many years ago. It's been far too long since I've seen your face. Far too long since I heard your name. And I don't think anyone has an answer. And I don't think anyone has a clue. Ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Have you heard? Have you heard that I'm married now and I give her everything? But she still won't smile. Still won't smile. When she comes around, I always give her an answer to a question that she has never, ever even asked of me. And I don't think anyone has an answer. Anyone has an answer. Don't think that anyone has a clue. No one's got a clue except for me. No one's got a clue. No one's got a clue. Just me. No one's got a clue. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I love it. That is such a cool song.
Thank you.
Yeah, no one's got a clue, but it's talking about, yeah, seeing that person's face for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, hearing her name. That can
Yeah,
I haven't heard your last name in a long time. Sorry about that.
You haven't heard our last name in a long time?
No, somebody's full name. It's like, wow, that takes me back. Hearing that person's full name, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were famous, but just to you.
You know, it's so interesting. I talk about full circle. I met up with a girl that I knew in high school, and I knew her because our boyfriends at the time knew each other. And I was like, oh, you remember those days? And it was so, you know, you're 16 and it's so magical the first time you fall in love. And we're both looking back and it's like,
Yeah.
It's like I hope they're well. Like, I don't view anything bad, but it's like, it's interesting when you think you're in that moment. Mm-hmm. And I wonder what it would be like if he and I both like met each other. I'd probably be like, yeah, good call. I'm glad. Like,
You turn into who you were before and you might not like it. I don't know. Sometimes that happens too. You know?
That's true. Would you want to go and be 16 again?
No.
Yeah.
No. This is the best. I mean, even though I'm in a lot of pain, I like this age.
Nice. Okay.
People listen to me.
Yeah,
You know?
right? Exactly.
I'm not some dumb kid that doesn't know what he's talking about.
True.
You know, I just get a little bit more respect now that I'm older.
Oh, that's good. People don't respect me, but they know I'm there.
Well, that's something.
I definitely have a voice. I'm with
do?
you.
Yeah.
How about you, Josh?
People might know I'm there, and they might respect me, but I'll just never know because I never could ask or even think about it.
What would you do if you go to your high school reunion and you saw the love of your life when you were 16?
Well, I didn't have the love of my life in high school because I'm not with her, but I'd be
Of your
like,
life.
I'd be
well,
like,
when you were 16, she
did you
was
have a
the
crush
love
on
of
somebody?
your life.
when I was 16, we were together and everything
Yeah,
like that.
sure.
I mean, I mean, a couple of years and everything. I mean, it was nice, but I'd probably just be like, oh, hi. So what you been up to over the last 25 years? And then she'd be like, nothing. And I'd be like, yeah, me too. And that's about it.
Wow. Deep conversations over here. Deep thoughts. Okay, so maybe that song isn't about you or me.
No, well, I said it wasn't. Well, it was initially, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, I love that though. No one's got a clue. That can adapt to many different elements of life.
Yeah.
And I definitely want that song sent to me. So
Okay.
you have it all done, all
yeah.
completed, and all right,
all
you got to
done.
send it in.
Yeah, remastered and everything.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right.
Heck yeah, man.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. This is great. The first time that you're live on video and audio through everything. You know, you've been in a couple times, and you're on the comfy couch too.
Yeah, I know. It was
Yeah.
better than a stool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Scotty is going to Moe's Barbecue on Broadway tonight to watch Night Like Vandals and
We'll be there
sound
in carbon form.
industry. And yeah, exactly. Adrenaline, Doomsday, and the Preppers. We're going to be there too. So if anybody is out there and they're looking for something to do tonight, head on down.
Exactly.
Come on by.
And Mother's Day. You can hear Scotty Allen
And Mother's
perform
Day.
live this Sunday. Fuel and Iron Food Hall at 400 South Union Avenue in Pueblo, starting at 5 p.m. And tickets are free, correct? Okay. Before I announce that, and,
They are, yeah.
you know, people are storming. Storm me if I'm wrong. So very cool. Mother's Day, 5 p.m. in Pueblo. Go hang out at Fuel and Iron.
Yes.
I like it.
Free shows are the best too, and I want to see you. I want to see you in like the free concerts in the park.
Oh, yeah.
Now that they're starting in the
Set me up.
spring and summer,
Set me up.
yeah, that'd be great. We'll see. We'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah, I agree. We'll
Shoot me a text and I'll
nudge.
say, okay, when?
You got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love that about you. Is you're so ready.
Let's do this.
You know, I love your attitude.
I don't have much time. I'm 53 on Tuesday.
Oh my goodness.
You're a spring chicken.
Or
What are you?
54.
50.
God.
I'm with you. I don't know my age. I hope I know the decade.
I really don't.
Everyone in here has had to check their driver's license, right?
Wouldn't it be funny if I was 42? I don't know. Anyway, I could be wrong.
You'd
yeah,
be younger than
10.
me, yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I was wrong for an entire year. I actually made myself older. Not on purpose, but like someone was like, "That's not your age." I'm like, "Hell yes!"
Well, I just
I
wondered
just
if I
got
did
younger.
that because maybe I'm not turning 53 on Tuesday. Maybe I already did.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay. Alicia's giving me the 3 fingers.
Okay. 53.
All
All
Okay.
right, so, yep, you're
And the cue
53.
card.
Hey, when you don't remember, ask your wife.
That's right.
You know, that's why she's there, right?
Yeah. Well,
Well, don't. Well, I'm.
not the only reason.
Well, no, not the only reason. Just when
Yeah.
you do forget
I
stuff.
need someone to write songs about, for God's sake.
Well, happy Mother's Day to everyone, and what a cool gift for your mom is she got to have you.
Yeah.
A couple days after Mother's Day. That's a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
It's nice to see her. She's in from out of town, so.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for performing live.
Yeah,
It's
thanks
always
for
such a
letting me.
treat, and you have to send No One's Got a Clue in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about the reverb there too. It didn't match up.
It's totally great. It's great to
You
hear
do
live.
like when you're doing this, you like your reverb. It kind of gives it a dreamy
Yeah.
kind of sound to it.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to sound like it's like in the Christine garage, like, on a Stephen King movie in the back.
I like it. Yep.
Somebody's working on a car and they can hear Scotty Allen's voice going, "Why, man?"
Nice. And if those out here want to continue to listen to Scotty Allen, because of course you do, he's all over social media. You can go to his Facebook page, Scotty Allen, and Scotty Man Studios is also another name that you go by.
Yeah.
And go to your link tree, because that has, I was looking at it, there's a lot.
Every link I can think of, I put there.
That is amazing.
Because my websites keep going down, so I was like, I'm going to put them all there then.
I love it. For the musicians out there, they need to just cling on to what you're doing.
Yeah, just copy what I'm doing. Everybody has my permission. Do it.
Well, put yourself out there.
Okay. I haven't done that yet.
No, I'm talking about other musicians that are listening. You're doing an amazing job of it.
But you're looking at me when you say
I'm
it.
like, emulate Scotty. All those musicians out there that are like, I think I'm good. Go.
Yeah, I'm not
go.
going to think anybody's copying me. Do it.
Yeah, put
Share it with
yourself on
everybody. Tell everybody
any
how you're doing
platform. To hit over 100,000 listens on Spotify.
That's great.
In less than a year. Yeah.
In less than a year is so cool.
Never imagined it. Yeah.
Wow, Scotty Allen, you're my hero.
Well, we look forward to hearing a lot more songs because, as long as we have anything to say about it, K4CO is not going anywhere. And either are you in our rotation. So
Very good.
Keep sending them in. We absolutely love when you stop by and say hey and play for us. And you're always a pleasure.
Very cool. I'll come back.
Good.
All right. Thank you very much for listening. Definitely stay tuned starting at 7 o'clock in about 45 minutes. We got one solid hour of only Colorado artists every single day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You guys have an amazing Friday and a great weekend. And thanks for listening to K4CO Radio. Scotty Allen. Take care.